So now we're going to talk about some other ways you can blend the text. Okay, so first of all, this is something we practiced in class, right? So if we type something, we expand it, and we want the outline, right? And we can Option Shift drag, and we display it somewhere here. Select both of them and Object, Blend, Make. Okay, so then we can change the blend options. Make sure it's specified steps. So we can change into a number like 50. Click OK, so we got the blending lines. Then we apply it with a gradient color, right? And we double click and we select the first layer, moving them around, right? So we got a 3D text, which is a pretty cool idea for your poster, right? So this is one way we can blend in the text. Okay, so the second way is, so probably this one we do it one by one, right? So type an H, option, okay, so object, blend, expand, right? And we change to outline. So this time we Command C, Command F, hold on Option Shift and drag towards center. Right, so now we're going to select both text, and we're going to actually I'm also going to decrease the width of the stroke first, right? And we Object, Blend, Make. Okay, so we still need to set up the blend options, specified steps, enter 100. Okay, right? So yeah, so this is another way we can blend the text, right? And we can add a specific gradient color. So if we double click, we could still grab the first layer and make some changes, right? Grab the first layer, then you can change the perspective, right? You can decide how your text will display in what perspective. Yeah. Okay, so also if you can use other tools on it. For example, if we're using the direct selection tool, we can drag those anchor point, right? While dragging the anchor point, all the lines are moving together. You can also use the curvature line, add an anchor point and drag, and the anchor point and drag, so we got curved lines here, right? You can just modify the text in any way you like to make a really unique looking, right? Just to be creative with the text. Yeah, so this function will work on all the tab, all the letter, but you will need to do them one by one, right? So they're blending with itself. Yeah. So the next one, we get another option. So let's type AR. So we're going to blend the two letters together. Yeah, so I'm going to swipe. So we got the outline and we Object expand. Okay, so for this one, actually I'm going to drag another one. Yeah, so for this one, we're going to blend the two letter, right? We can just select. Okay, so before we do that, we will use the direct selection tool to delete the smaller shape inside A and R. Right, we're using the direct selection tool, delete. Right, so we only have two paths here, right? Select them, Object, Blend, Make. Blend, Make, right? Okay, so we still need to go back to change the blending options on to 100. Okay, so now you see we got a really nice blended line. So if you think the lines is too much, you can decrease it into 90. Yeah, so then we can also apply with a gradient color for the lines. So if we double click, we go into the separate mode, we can just drag one of the text, right? Drag it, and you can see we got a really fancy way, right? We can also rotate it. You can see it's a really fancy effects. You can rotate it in the way we like. Yes, and let's go back. What we can also do is we can use the curvature tool to create a curve for the connection part. So here is a path, and we drag the path. You can see we got a curved line connect A and R. Right. So yeah, double click, drag, make a further distance, and we use the curvature tool. Use the curvature tool to get a curve between. So yes, it's kind of a little bit hard to pick the spot, but it will work eventually. Yeah, get a really nice curve. So you can always go back to add more steps. Blending options, and then probably we add more steps because yeah, so now probably we add more because now we got more we got further distance between the two elements, or something like this. Okay, so we can also place the text back. So to enhance the readability, we just put the elements we just copied, right? We can put them back here, put them here to enhance the readability, right? To tell people that it's A and R, right? So yeah, so this we got a lot of possibilities to work. You can even add a gradient fill for the A and R, right? Yeah, like this. Okay, so we have a lot of possibilities to play with the line, right? So yeah, you can see move it around, and one is at the front, one is, you can create a nice visual hierarchy, right? The one letter is at the front while the other is at the back. Yeah, so this is a really playful technique for the blending. Yeah, so this is also work on any letter, right? Just pick two letters and blend them, and just drag to play with the curve here. Yeah, so that's some blending options you can use for your poster design.